Sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
What's up, you insane lunatics, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a fun and thrilling Italian flick lined up for us. It is Joe D'Amato's 1983 cult classic flick and a post-apocalyptic masterpiece. It is 2020 Texas Gladiators, and this one is all kinds of crazy, over-the-top goodness that you'd come to expect from those crazy Italians, so let's jump right in. Here is 2020 Texas Gladiators. 2020 Texas Gladiators is a wild and uproarious post-apocalyptic Italian 80s action flick, which perplexes with its unusual premise and execution, while entertaining to high hell with its bedlam and bombastic nature. Unpredictable, brutal, and exceptionally bizarre, this energized production boasts a healthy dose of Italian 80s charm and stereotypical post-apocalyptic trappings, doused in visual violence and chaos aplenty. If non-stop shootouts, revved-up motor madness, and cinematic savagery is your forte, then 2020 Texas Gladiators is exactly what you've been searching for. The film follows a ragtag group of freedom-fighting warriors who take it upon themselves to right the wrongs of the world and bring justice back to the post-apocalyptic wasteland of Texas. Wage war against a fascist regime called the New Order, led by a diabolical madman simply known as the Black One, who is hell-bent on controlling the surviving population and bending them to his will. Cold, calculating, and without remorse, can the squad of Rangers defeat the Black One's impenetrable army and hired thugs and mercenaries? Or will his sinister plan succeed, resulting in the New Order reigning as kings of the post-apocalyptic wasteland? Unusually expressive and full of piss and vinegar, the cast of 2020 Texas Gladiators is a gaggle of shock and awe personalities and larger-than-life characters, who all abound in reckless expressions and fervent bouts of mania. From both sides of the aisle, be that good or evil, the cast does a tremendously great job in breathing life into this obscure and unusual action flick. The total maniacs, hardened heroes, and tormented survivors of this totally unchained production are Peter Hooton as Halacron, a wide-eyed and wild freedom fighter who kicks ass and takes names; Sabrina Ciani as Maeda, a beautiful blonde survivor whose innocence is quickly corrupted by her thirst for revenge; Donald O'Brien as the Black One, the sick and twisted leader of the New Order and all-around super weirdo; Harrison Huller as Jab, a cocky and sure-headed post-apocalyptic ranger who's always down for justice; Al Cleaver as Nisus, a compassionate hero of the wasteland with a short fuse and a boundless temper; Hal Yamanouchi as Red Wolf, a stealthy assassin and keen killer who fights for freedom in the Texas way; and finally Daniel Stephen as Catchdog, a conniving and opportunistic usurper who only cares about himself and the jollies he can get off. Weird, wild, and totally unusual, the cast of 2020 Texas Gladiators is as deliriously strange as its plot and world, and everyone involved does a great job in filling in the bizarre qualities of the picture to absolute perfection. When it comes to post-apocalyptic 80s Italian action flicks, there's a consistent consensus to the quality of the particular genre, one filled with weird wonder and unabashed violence around every corner, and 2020 Texas Gladiators is no exception to that unsaid rule. The look and feel of the film is grungy and desolate to say the least, mixed with constant bouts of motorcade madness and bloody shootouts to color the otherwise colorless landscape. The energy of the action set pieces juxtaposed against the brutal and savage tone of the flick is a perfect example of the genre that was born from the success of John Carpenter's Escape from New York. It's an unforgiving cinematic world, filled with unusual factions fighting over scraps of a fallen civilization. And it's always interesting to see each filmmaker's view on the savagery that would take place after civility is thrown out the window, and survival is of the utmost importance. What stands out the most within this particular flick is the truly unorthodox way that the film unfolds, and the genuinely unpredictable nature of the story. There are multiple times where the audience has the rug pulled out from under them, as a key character bites the bullet in an unexpected way, only to shift the flow of the narrative onto another character and with strange results. If you love post-apocalyptic flicks of the 80s Italian persuasion, and you can't get enough of those unusual tales that they spin, then you will absolutely love this chaotic flick. In the end, 2020 Texas Gladiators is a high-octane, violence-infused oddity that is above all sick and twisted in its total and unabashed entertainment. And there you have it, you sick savages. That is the insanely entertaining and just very over-the-top Italian 80s post-apocalyptic action flick. That is 2020 Texas Gladiators. Just really, really insane stuff. And I love reviewing these kind of films because they really just, they go hog wild and just do whatever the hell they want. And I love them for it. Very, very fun stuff. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you all at the next Lucid Nightmare. See ya.